Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust talking about the Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and everything in between. And yes, you are seeing that correctly. When is Oil Rig? And I'm here to tell you, it's a lot sooner than we think. Like, a lot sooner than we think. It's kind of crazy. So, I know we've been talking about this a lot, but there's been a lot of movement here. So, I thought you guys would want to know, because I know we want to know. Okay, so, just to kind of review, the Oil Rig has been, there's been little hints of this being around since this came out. I know a lot of people are like, hey, this has been in the game for a while. I'm like, that's exactly my point. Just to show you, the grenade launcher is synonymous with the Oil Rig. I don't know how well you can see that from over here. They came in at the same time, and the fact that this has been sitting in our vending machine as a global list item is also a massive deal. And recently, they just took it out on both testing branch and main branch, which kind of tells me they got movement again. At first, you might go, hey, is that a bad thing? No, it's actually a really good thing, and we also have confirmation that it's going to be. Well, we also have confirmation on the last video that you saw that they're most definitely going to bring an Oil Rig, but like, I didn't know it was going to be this fast. So, anyway, so these are actually out of the vending machine now. Yeah, again, you can see all the different buttons here. This was captured on the Xbox Series X. Again, same as PlayStation, no big deal, right? I mean, they're essentially the same thing when talking about Rust. So, yeah, once we saw that taken out on both testing branch and main branch, I was like, something's up. Then we had PEGI confirm that they are working on Oil Rig, so I was like, okay, you know, give it some time. Well, guess what? No, it could potentially come in on the next testing branch update. And does it come in with power surge? Question mark? Who knows, right? Like, that's insane. Dude, literally, like, on the cusp of this thing. So, again, if you don't know what testing branch is, it's essentially like a staging branch. Things get tested there. Once things are stable, they move them onto the live branch, i.e. a tech tree that just happened for everybody. So if you have standard edition, don't feel left out. It's just a test bed to make sure all this works, and then they'll push it out later. But the fact that we'll get it to see it and get our hands on it is even better. And don't forget, we will be live streaming it as soon as it does hit. But I mean, Oil Rig is on the cusp, and you're probably like, hey, Jade, how do we know? How do we know? You ready for this? You ready for this? Bam! Jay from Double 11 says, well, we had somebody ask over in the Discord. Said, when is testing branch, get Oil Rig, or even main game? And they answered, it's planned for the next update for testing branch. No set date, as still finalizing content changes. Main game won't see it till next year. Which we kind of know, right? Like, you know, because it takes a while for things to settle in testing branch, as we've already had a full cycle push through. But, like, is this going to get grouped up with power surge? Like, say what? That's insane, right? Like, dude, I'm pumped out of my mind for this. Here, let me go ahead and fly over. So there's two different types of Oil Rigs real quick. I've got admin here, so that's why I can do this. This is large Oil Rig. It looks like it's going to be small Oil Rig, but, like, fingers crossed. Like, oh, my goodness, this is mad exciting. So we might see this before the end of the year. You know what I mean? On testing branch, and then if it goes well, we'll see it very, very soon at the beginning of 2022. And, again, we'll be live streaming it enough to show you what it's all about, the ins and outs, if there's any hiccups. Generally, if we can see some hiccups and some glitches, we can kind of guess as to maybe how long it might take for it to get pushed through. So, mad exciting. This is another red card monument and a global event when the hackable crate hits. After you take out all the scientists, a Chinook comes and drops heavy scientist, and then there's even more loot to be had on the heavy scientist, and then also a red card inside of the monument itself. It is super exciting. My goodness, I had to tell you, this one isn't super long, but dude, around the corner, Oil Rig, it's gonna happen. And yeah, if you found this useful and helpful, be sure to drop a like. And if you like the content and you want to be appraised or notified when things like this come out, or even when we're live streaming, consider dropping that subscribe and turning on those notifications. Let me know what you're excited about down in the comments below. We're mad excited with you guys. Can't wait to get our hands on this, as we did just get recently a wipe over, well, I should say a map wipe over on the weeklies and stuff. So, I mean, things are bumping, man. We're having a blast over there. So, hopefully we see you there. And love you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!